Put you on the.
You're now connected to Jackie Zulu.
Este soy un impeya. Work hard, play harder.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Brent Berry. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. And here's the upcoming schedule for New Orleans. On Wednesday, they'll be taking on Victor Oladipo and the Oklahoma City Thunder. Then on Thursday, they'll go back home and they'll be hosting the Detroit Pistons. Now Golden State's starting five. Wiggins and Green make up the post pair. Stephen Curry's out there with Martin, and it's Thompson in at small forward. And for New Orleans, sharing the wing spots, it's Jones and Ingram. Underneath, in the post, it's Williamson and Valanciunas. And it's McCollum in at the point guard. Oh, we get to see, Brent, two of the league's strongest backcourts tonight. And this is probably the kind of game that suits your taste. Am I right?
Oh, I love it. I love it, Kevin. This game is going to come down to guard play. It's not just about the backcourt scoring. It's just as much about that strong perimeter defense.
And it's the Warriors to start out. Martin with it. Pass to Thompson. Outside, Green. Golden State moving the ball around. Shot clock at 5. Curry against McCollum. Curry can't get it to go. And Ingram has got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans. It's stolen by Green. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. Ingram with it. And it's Martin picking him up. Curry against McCollum. Here's Ingram. Kicks it out to McCollum. Fires from deep. Green with the rebound. Thompson against Jones. Outside Curry. Back to Thompson. Trying to find Green. He's got it now. Clock at 6. Releases. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Last outing for Golden State. They won that game against Houston. McCollum kicks to Valanciunas. Ingram outside. Williamson double team. Passes it to McCollum. This one for 3. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
Man, he's had 3 good looks at the basket and nothing to show for it.
Curry, good.
How many times have we seen this? You give Curry an inch, and that ball's gone.
New Orleans has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Wiggins against Ingram. Pass to McCollum. He's off on that one. Curry with the defensive effort. The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. There is no question, Greg, this Pelicans roster has the talent to at least be a playoff contender every year.
No doubt a contender. Their problem has been staying healthy. They have a big 3, but Ingram and Williamson didn't play in half the games during that 22-23 campaign.
And it's Williamson missing.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Valanciunas fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And Valanciunas knows he's going to get hit there. He absorbs the contact, and still goes through it.
New Orleans shooting their first free throw of the night.
And look back a season ago, they did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
One shot.
One shot.
Man, Brent, just when everyone thought the Warriors' glory was over, they reached the pinnacle again, didn't they?
Man, what an unbelievable response in the 2021-22 season. The Warriors winning it all again. Never count this core group out. I mean, you just can't do it. That's what greatness does for you. And we all learned the hard way that the Warriors are going to be around for a little while.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Ingram passes to Williamson. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Golden State's gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Thompson finds Wiggins. Here's Green. Outside, Martin. The pass to Curry. Launches it. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Valanciunas has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. It's stolen by Martin. There's the feed to Green. Green draws the double. Martin wide open. He fires. And again, no good by Golden State. And so McCollum will bring it up for New Orleans. Valanciunas sets a screen for McCollum. He kicks it to Valanciunas. Over Green. No good from Valanciunas.
That was some very intimidating, aggressive defense that really helped alter that shot.
Wiggins with it, now defended by McCollum. Pass to Thompson, fires the 3. The rebound by Brandon Ingram.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot, just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted. You know, altered shots don't show up on the official stat sheet, but as we saw there, he does a great job of doing that as well as collecting the rebound. Now, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Now here's Williamson. Still yet to score. Kicks it to Valanciunas from past the arc. And again, New Orleans has no luck. The Warriors leading. Wiggins passes to Curry. Launches a 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Curry's got 6.
And Wiggins is a capable passer, someone that wants to hit a guy in the right spot.
Pass to Valanciunas. Back to Williamson. McCollum outside. Williamson in the post. Working on Thompson. And Williamson gets it to go.
Yeah, Williamson, such a menace inside. It just doesn't matter what the defense is going to do there.
Curry looking it over. Outside, Martin. Pass to Wiggins. Back to Martin. Out to Thompson. Wiggins outside. Puts up a deep 3. And Jones pulls it down. Pelicans trail by 3. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Andrew Wiggins grabs the board. Wiggins has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Martin against Jones. Green with a screen on Jones. Here's Martin. And he banks in the layup.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Williamson in the post. He's covered by Thompson. Williamson with the bucket.
Inside Zion, just a monster. He could go over or through opposition.
Warriors leading by 3. Thompson, high post. What a tremendous game he played against Houston. Martin kicks to Curry. Thompson, a screen on Jones. Curry with it. Now guarded by Ingram. And that one, good. Curry's got his third basket of the night right there.
Well, he can score from the perimeter, but Steph also knows how to execute inside.
And here is Williamson. Last game we saw him score 13. Ingram dishes to McCollum. Valanciunas with a screen on Curry. And the basket by McCollum.
And he gives CJ that kind of shot, and he's going to knock it down. He'll exploit the defense all night long.
Warriors shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. And it's Martin missing. Pelicans trail by 3. McCollum outside, knocked loose, and stolen by Wiggins. And it's the Warriors on the break, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
Well, Wiggins, the theft, that starts to break.
New Orleans has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Brent, I know you love how Wiggins makes a big impact on both sides of the floor.
Yeah, because you get a guy that's that talented, Kevin, to buy into being a defensive player the way he has. Wiggins shuts down lethal wing players in this league. So hard to find guys who can do that on top of scoring 20 points. This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Martin against Jones. Outside Curry. Over McCollum. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Martin. Now it's a 7-point Warrior lead.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. You got to fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Pelicans. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Nancy's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Trey Murphy comes in for Zion Williamson. Daniels, he's checked in for Jones. And it's Jose Alvarado in for McCollum. And then for Golden State, Kevon Looney is checked in for Green. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Wiggins. And it's Paul in for Curry. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for New Orleans. 7-point differential. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
And it's just never easy to get stops in this league, but they had a smart game plan defensively, and I felt like that was the difference.
Well, good defensive game plan and then carrying it out for 48 minutes. That really helped them out in that last game.
And here's Looney after Brandon Ingram getting his shot to go from deep. Now here's Kuminga. He's guarded closely. The three-pointer is right on target. Thompson's got 5 now.
Yeah, Thompson coming right back and Clay saying, yeah, I know I play D, but I also hit threes. That's a nice response.
The pass to Daniels.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
And that one misses. And still so much, Greg, to learn about these teams. When do we get a sense of a team's true identity?
Well, not this early in the season. I'd say at least a quarter of the way through it. That's when you kind of get a sense of a squad's chemistry.
Alvarado with it. Defended by Payton. Paul outside. With the floater. Nance with some nice D.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Look, every time Murphy can get a look, he'll take the look. Trust me.
Martin, the pass to Paul. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Alvarado, defended by Paul. Pass to Ingram. Shot clock at 6. Fader on the way. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Spins. Now here's Paul. He's defended by Alvarado. Passes to Martin. There's the 3. Sinks the triple. And it's a 7-point Warrior lead.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Now here's Ingram. The tray. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Well, Brandon Ingram answering the call comes right back with 3 of his own.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back right after this.
24.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
Just playing some real gritty defense right now, just getting up in bodies and forcing a lot of turnovers.
Pelicans trail by 4. So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Kuminga out there with Kevon Looney. Then it's Martin. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Payton in at the 3 spot. To the wing right side. Here's Marshall. And it's Looney with the rebound. Warriors leading by 4. And last season, the Warriors' so-called 2-timeline approach seemed to fall flat, didn't you think, G.A.?
And whether it was chemistry or younger players still growing into their roles, the Warriors are now clear. There's only one timeline, and that's Steph Curry's.
Here's Marshall. The Warriors making the shot. Pass to Alvarado. And there's the whistle. That goes on the quick. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Williamson looking it over. This is to Marshall. Just 4 to shoot. Williamson with it. Kuminga picks him up, and it's Williamson missing. Warriors shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Paul outside. High post try. Out to Payton. Paul outside. Over Nance. Right side Martin. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Martin's got the lead up to 8 now for the Warriors. Williamson outside. A 3-ball. And the Pelicans miss again. The Warriors have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. The Golden State Warriors have made the transformation from a league doormat to an all-time champion since the turn of the century. Now, some sources say that the Warriors are the most valuable franchise in the NBA, and right there amongst the most valuable in the world. New ownership, a new arena, they've made a difference to be sure, but make no mistake, Stephen Curry has been the linchpin. Guys?
Absolutely, no doubt. DA, thank you. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Back to Williamson. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Looney's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Williamson kicks to Nance. Nance a screen on Peyton. To the middle. Up again. The Warriors pull it in. Looney's got 6 rebounds in the game. To the left side wing. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
This shot's just, it's not there right now. With this team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Williamson outside. It's tipped. Paul outside. In the corner, it's Martin. Back to Paul. High post shot. Pelicans with the rebound.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Williamson kicks to Marshall. Williamson, the pass to Alvarado. Kicks it out to Williamson. With the drive, and he uses the glass on the layup. Williamson's got 6.
I feel like Zion with that quickness. Guys are just not ready for that first step.
Golden State moving the ball around. Looking to get back on track here. Again, the miss by Paul.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Here's Marshall. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Greg, you've heard people say it's a make or miss league. Does that hold true?
It seems so, right? Shooting percentages correlate more with winning than possession stats like turnovers or offensive rebounds. It's clear shot making has never been more valuable, but the ability to disrupt rhythm still plays a big role.
That's good for Marshall. Brent, here we are looking at the New Orleans Pelicans. It does seem like they are improving. What do you think?
Well, they made the playoffs in 2022 and the play-in tournament in 2023, but there's something that they haven't had on the floor that you feel like if that gets right, they're going to get right.
He's perfect from the line this time. And it's Paul with the ball for the Warriors. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. They host the Kings after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Now, here's Thompson. He's got 5. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Just love the flow and the mechanics of what Clay does so efficiently with that J.
McCollum against Paul. McCollum kicks to Valanciunas. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it. I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Up top, Valanciunas. To the paint. Here's McCollum. And the layup's good off the glass. McCollum's got his second bucket tonight.
Terrific feed from Valanciunas, the big man scanning the deck.
McCollum against Paul. Over McCollum. The shot by Paul, no good. Pelicans trail by 6. Here's McCollum. He had 25 points last game. And there's the pass to Williamson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Great D that time from Martin. Warriors have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Paul with the ball. Now defended by Williamson. Paul passes to Thompson. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Kicks it to Williamson. Over Wiggins. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Valanciunas has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, he made some kind of adjustment to his game after a poor first half. He's been impressive shooting the ball during the second.
Now here is Martin. 11 points in the game. It's stolen. And oh, here we go. McCollum's got it. The fast break chance. And Williamson throws it down.
Try to find other ways to talk about Zion's leaping ability. How about timing? Showing it there.
Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Yeah, they really snuffed that one out. Didn't execute all that well. Fortunate to walk away with the W.
And we talk about gutsy wins, and on a night like that in the last game where they just did not shoot it well, that's a steal during a regular season.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for Zion Williamson. And Jones subbed in for Najee Marshall. Stephen Curry, he's checked in for the Warriors. Paul outside. Back to Thompson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And you think about Klay Thompson's career, Brent, an incredibly resilient player. Look at all he's overcome.
Now you think about those injury cards dealt out to Klay. Well, here's an ACL. Not only that, he gets the Achilles card. So he did it twice, and he continues to play at a high level.
That one is off. And the new CBA challenging the top spending teams, Brent. That certainly affects the Warriors, doesn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, the roster is not getting any younger, but it is getting more expensive. So to sustain that kind of payroll, especially with the way the tax system is set up, it's something the Warriors are just going to have to deal with at some point and make some very critical decisions around what this roster is going to look like.
And he's good on the second. With New Orleans, GA, you have to feel like the talent is there.
It is, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They've won 50 games in a season only once in their history. You can't have playoff success until you prove you can survive the rigors of the regular season.
6 on the shot clock. Another one falls for New Orleans.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
The Warriors lead it. Outside Curry. They set the pick. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
And this, the first of 3 games these two teams will play against one another this season.
No good from Valanciunas. Golden State's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them.
Yeah, CP3 a little above average percentage-wise for his career, but the big ones you expect him to make.
Now here's Ingram. He had 25 points in the win against New York.
And a lot of those points came at the free throw line. Really because of his aggression. He was playing the game with force, always catching his man on his heels.
Ingram up top, covered by Wiggins. Fires from the wing. Again, the Pelicans score.
And Ingram and his court awareness continue to grow. A terrific dime there.
Thompson outside. Outside Curry. From deep three-point territory. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Curry's got 13.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
McCollum looking it over. This ball grabs the miss. Warriors leading by 5. Over McCollum, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Well, the defense has to stay up on Chris Paul. When he sees separation, he's going to find an angle to get you.
Pass to Ingram. Valanciunas sets a screen for Ingram. That shot goes in. He now has 3 field goals and 6 misses today.
And now you can see the D having problems stopping the mid-range jumper, just not really closing out as much as they need to.
Timeout called the Warriors. And some changes here for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Looney, and Martin subbed in for Chris Paul.
Make some noise for your Pelicans hype squad.
.152 left to play here in the half. Passes it to Martin. Pass to Thompson. Golden State moving the ball around. Green dishes to Martin. Wiggins kicks to Martin. Clock at 4. Thompson sets the pick for Martin. There's 3-pointers off the mark.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Ingram passes to Jones. Here's Valanciunas, and the dunk by Valanciunas.
I like when Valanciunas takes charge. Ferocious that time on the take.
1:15 left now here in the second. Outside Curry. Green with the ball. Jones covering. Wiggins a screen on Jones. Here's Green. Good, nice job down low.
Wow, how about Draymond on the floater there?
And so McCollum will bring it up for New Orleans. Trailing by 5. Valanciunas sets a screen for McCollum. Foul call. Looked like the D didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
And just so good off the bounce. C.J. McCollum is as frustrating to cover as anyone.
Yeah, but it's also, Greg, one of the players in the league that we appreciate the most because of the footwork, because of the fundamentals, maybe a little bit undersized. He finds ways to get it done with efficiency and effectiveness.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
And C.J. McCollum just relied upon for the incredible leadership qualities he possesses, and that kind of respect comes right away when C.J. steps into the locker room.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Nance is checked in. And the second free throw, good.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Outside Curry. Thompson finds Martin. To the inside, Green, and Green slams it in.
For all the things that Draymond does, when he gets dunks, it makes him even more excitable.
And it's McCollum in the corner. Back to Jones. 16 seconds left in the first half of the game. Just 5 on the clock. For 3, Ingram. Here's Nance. Up and in on the layup.
Well, Nance can be quick, and this time out-hustles his opponent to the offensive board.
Curry way outside, and no good on the last-second attempt this time. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. The Warriors on top. They lead by 4. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Steve. Some great engagement defensively. What's happening that's good at that end of the floor?
I think they're just playing hard, rotating, playing for each other, and I think we've done a better job of avoiding fouls and just playing through.
Steve, thanks for your time. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
And we thank you for joining us at halftime. The Golden State Warriors are in a closely contested game.
How about that ball movement? So often we see guys dribble, and make themselves easy to defend. Not this team, not in the first half.
Passing up good shots for great shots. That's what we're talking about right now.
And now, let's check out games in progress from around the NBA. Brooklyn up on top against the Hornets at Spectrum Center, out in front by 6 points in the second quarter of play.
Both teams playing hard. Love the intensity.
All signs are it's going down to the wire.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.